Hi everyone, it's Susie Beiler, and I wanted to do a video in light of all the acts of terrorism that have been going on around the world. Specifically because a lot of what's come through the channeling is that we're going to see things shifting and things getting better and things getting better. And from our perception, to me at least, this does not seem like things are getting better. And so I wanted to go in today and ask, what's going on? What's this all about? Because I do feel like Prime Creator has something to say about it. So as always, my intention is to be as clear and pure as possible while I channel. And please, this is for your discernment. So whatever comes through today, use your discernment and your guidance to see if this is for you. Thank you. Dear ones, as you observe, much is occurring in the world that does not seem to you like you are in a new paradigm. Much does not appear to be getting better. I would like to share a broader perspective of what is occurring at this time so that you can have a deeper understanding of these world events that you are inquiring about. First, let us discuss polarity. When we were in the timeline of the big shift in September, we spoke about how polarity would increase until the great wave of love and light came to the planet. And while we are no longer on that timeline, there is something similar occurring. It is just much slower in process. And so the polarity that you now see on your planet will continue to increase until enough souls are awake to shift the planet in its entirety. This is why I convey to you over and over again how important it is for you to be aware of what you are emanating from your being and to embody as much love and light as possible. For you, dear ones, you, the light workers, are doing much to shift away from polarity. Yes, there will be a time. There will be a time when you do not need the experience of polarity on this planet, and you shall be in your heaven, as I have promised. But until that time, you will see polarity increase. Rest assured, myself and the hierarchy are doing all that we can to keep this to a minimum. And also understand, dear ones, that we must allow free will. Yes, there are times when we intervene. And there are times when we must allow events to play out. In these times, dear ones, I invite you to focus on your own self-healing, to resolve any conflicts you have within your own being, to take responsibility for any acts of terrorism you might be committing to your own self. We spoke about nurturing yourself and loving yourself. It is so important in these times, dear ones, to bring as much love into your experience as possible. It is so important to share as much love as possible. Dear ones, please be tender with yourselves. Remember that if you hate what is going on, that if what is occurring in the world deeply bothers you, there is something you must look at within yourselves. Yes, it is possible to be at peace in these times. And while you might not agree with what is happening and the decisions that others are making and how many are dying and suffering, while you might not agree with this, and you would make a different choice, it is still possible to be in deep peace. And this is what I am asking of you. I am asking of you to find the peace within yourselves. For some of you, this peace is located within your hearts. For some, it is located within your bellies. For a few of you, it is located within the 6th chakra region. Dear ones, if you see turmoil around you and you allow it to take you out of your center of peace, then there is much work for you to do around your mastery. Remember, you came here to develop your mastery in this physical existence. In these times, you will be given the opportunity to develop your mastery more and more. You may not like the way things look externally, but please trust, dear ones, that there is a grander picture. There is a larger perspective. It is very important to remember that all is held within the light. It may not feel this way. It may not look this way. I am asking you to trust. Trust that all is held within the light. Trust that your purpose and mission on this planet is important now more than ever. For in order to receive your heaven on earth, you must find that peace within yourselves. You must develop the mastery that you came here to develop. Today you have a choice. You can engage with the negativity. You can engage with the fear-based media. Or you can go back into your heart and emanate love. You can radiate love to all the beings who are suffering. You can radiate love to yourself, to your family, to your friends. You will begin to see the polarity increase, and you will have many opportunities to continue to choose love. The more that you choose love, dear ones, the higher you will elevate yourselves. And there will be a parting of ways, so to speak. For those who choose the negativity and the lower density energies will not be able to be in the same paradigm as those who choose the higher vibrating energies. It will be like two worlds are existing on the same planet for a period of time until all is shifted into the light. So you, dear one, you get to choose which paradigm in which you shall reside. Dear ones, there is much being done in the light realm that most do not see. Many, many light beings are going to the aid of those in suffering. Many light beings are nurturing the wounded and the hurt. I am not only referring to physical wounds and hurts, but spiritual and emotional as well. Each of you has access to this support. Please ask that you be nurtured by the light beings at this time. For even though you may not see into the light realm, there are a few who do, yes. If you are not one of them, they are still assisting you, dear one. So please ask for support from the light realm. Ask to be nurtured. Ask to find new ways to love yourself. Make it a mission to love yourself more deeply, to be more gentle with yourself. You have heard it said, it is only to the extent that you love yourself that you can share love with others. So I invite you to find deeper and deeper expressions of self-love, so that you may radiate into the world this beautiful vibration. I need each and every one of you, dear ones. All of those who have contracted to bring in the light. This is the time for you to awaken. This is a time for you to set down your excuses. All of the reasons why you cannot embody the light or fulfill your mission. There is not time for that now, dear ones. It is time for each of you to be fully awake in the light, to know and understand who you are in the light, so that you may share the love that is in your hearts with all beings. And together we will create heaven on earth. In order for this to happen, dear ones, please refrain from engaging in these negative energies and put your focus 100% on love. Many things will be occurring on your planet in very rapid succession. Please trust that these events are leading to your heaven on earth. It may not always seem like this is what is occurring, but the old paradigm must be brought into the light in order for it to disintegrate. And that is what you see happening now. These worldwide terrorist events are being brought into the light in a way that has never occurred before on your planet. As you observe what is occurring, remember that all is held within the light. You could call it growing pains. As you emerge into your heaven, it might seem and feel a bit messy to you. You can make it easier by engaging in the self-love, loving yourself, loving others. The more of you that do this, the easier this process will be for all. Thank you for your service. Wow. Thank you, Prime Creator, for that beautiful message and for giving us perspective. Thank you for joining me today. And let's keep sharing the light and allowing ourselves to embody more and more so that we can serve all life everywhere. Many blessings and much love to you.